This is Captain Shack of the Liberation, submitting this report for Rebel High Command. The battle over Kashyyyk went mostly by the numbers. The plan was simple: bring small, light craft out of hyperspace away from the SSD, engage any of the escorting ships first, intercept and destroy any fighters that actually managed to make it out of their bays of the carrier group, then split into smaller battle groups and strike the Executor's primary subsystems. It took a while, but eventually the ship took critical damage. It'll take us weeks, if not months, to fully evacuate it. And the husk of that monstrosity will employ salvagers for decades. Reports of a Black Sun offensive began pouring in from all over. From Alziri in the south falling to a ground force led by, as reports would indicate, an IG unit, to a remote world of Polis being claimed by criminal forces set out from Mandalore in the Galactic North. We've even gotten a broken up report, seems the jamming is pretty strong there, from Ord Mantell. The 15th and 32nd have been blockaded by a sizable fleet sitting in orbit, keeping the transports from fleeing. We believe the Black Sun have been preparing for this counterattack since we liberated Eridonia from the Imperial control. More interesting, it seems they have committed a sizable force away from the wheel to make these gains possible, leaving it as a possible target for our counterattack. We're on the move. We'll let you know more as we get into the region. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. I guess we're just staring at Rebel territory as we look at the map. I love this mod so much, and the campaign continues. Us playing as the Rebellion, we have just managed to defeat, let's turn on all the things, the Super Star Destroyer, the Executor, giving us back control over the orbit of Kashyyyk, which we are starting to rebuild. Wow, we just don't have the cash to upgrade it yet. Next week pay, though, 15,000 credits. That's a chunky amount of credits. We will be able to build up our defense force there. All right, what are we gonna do? Like, I hadn't really thought the plan through much beyond, hey, we have to stop that Super Star Destroyer, and we managed to do so without harming the fleet too terribly. Now, part of me says we go and we liberate some of the smaller worlds and build up our defenses around Onderon, because we did manage to capture that last week as well. But at the end of the last episode, we were dealing with a lot of issues with, there you go right there, Alziri, invaded by IG-88. Our ground forces are actually being built up in the nearby area. Who is this? Is this a freighter? Yeah, it's just a freighter. Okay. So we have a fleet here in Alziri. We have 2 enemy fleets in the north. 1 enemy fleet in the north. Ord Mantell is blockaded, and that's keeping us from pulling our troops out of Etten 2, which was a failed invasion a while ago. I know one of the conversations that's been happening in the comments section was advising, go for the wheel. Take out the wheel. Which is kind of tempting, because we could get to the wheel through Roche Asteroid Bay. Why don't we check out the wheel? Our defenses are being built. We'll let them finish. Once the week hits up, we'll finish the defenses over Kashyyyk, and then maybe go through the Roche Asteroid Belt and hit the wheel and just see what happens. We have a lot of ships being built as well, since we were driving up the force.
Construction complete.
Quat.
Building under
Let's get you another starbase. I need to break through Rendell again and reinforce Quat so we can get those space stations online. That'll be a lot better to hold. Why don't we take Rendell? We have ground forces on Onderon, on Cato Nemoidia. We could drop a substantial ground force on that planet. Let's do it. Onderon, I'm pulling you out of here. I really hope they don't engage you before that space station finishes.
Construction
You're maxed out on the ground, right? Yes. I probably should have left a couple of warships there. This is a very large fleet. Oh, we got a mission. What do we got? Hunt shipyards. Really? I took out Quat 2 episodes ago, and now you tell me to go after shipyards? Okay, that might happen anyways as we fight against the Black Sun. I'm not gonna prioritize this. What do we get if we do it? Destroy a shipyard and you'll be granted a unit. Oh yeah, we might actually get like, well, honestly, there's probably a shipyard here, right? There's a dockyard. They're building carriers here. Yeah, that's gotta go. Yeah, that's gotta go. And then we'll follow it up with a ground invasion, and that'll secure supply lines all the way to Quad, so we can bring them reinforcements. My goal is to keep the Empire from building another Super Star Destroyer for the rest of the campaign. I think that needs to be key. Kick on the engines and let's go. You're one of the few ships that actually has at this scale. the speed boost ability. Might as well use it. The Baccarin Destroyer. Might even be able to pick up something from one of these yards. You got boost ability too, right?
We're going in.
All right, let's kick on your engines.
Power to the engines.
Dun, 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 dun. See if we've got anything capturable. I'm not seeing anything
Plotting course.
yet. Oh, it's not inside sensor reg yet. Any starships? I'll take a dreadnought, happily.
En route.
Because then we can just kind of send it up and let it tank the
Order
space station
received.
for us. No,
Weapons online. On our way.
nothing.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, whoop, something. Yep,
Standing
right there.
by.
All right, center the camera so we know that we can capture it and get ourselves a dreadnought with the Imperial logo on the side and everything. Dibs! There's an arrow just to let you know it's there.
Reporting. Heading for
Yeah, let's have you come around and then build up our blockade. So let's pick up the artillery
forces
ships. Oh, this might be perfect. Drop it out of hyperspace here.
Underway.
This has
Moving
kind of
into
become one of
position.
my favorite setups. The amount of firepower. Come on, you guys can do this.
Cruiser standing by.
Keep firing, keep firing.
Awaiting command.
Did we get it? We got it. I'm ordering the dreadnought forward. What I don't have in this fleet is
Coming around.
any kind of jamming capability. Really? No, I guess not. No, not really. Let's go really heavy. Wow. Just the bombardment. Let's go really heavy capital ships. It's not something we normally do. I'm gonna move us forward. We'll go for our cheap
Moving out.
anti-fighter capability. That's gonna round us out, I think.
Right away.
Yeah, that's kind of gonna be it. I can't really get any more. Let's get some in-ones in there because they're cool. And a U-wing for some supplies.
At your command. Orders, sir.
All right, all units, I'm giving you the attack move order. Artillery, keep firing at theirs. Let's overwhelm it. I'm even gonna let you go ahead and fire off your missiles. Blockade runners, let's go. Get it, double click them. There we go. You guys are gonna be my group one. You're gonna be my response to enemy starfighters. Target the fancier ones, please.
Roger that.
And you, kick on those engines and run. You gotta go. He's taking hull damage.
Underway. Moving into position. Weapons operational.
How are you doing? I mean, you're getting there. Yeah, fire off everything you've got. Let's see if we can kill that. You don't see these often. That's the broadside cruiser. It's a vanilla ship. This is obviously a new model for it. Pretty sure. Yeah. Artillery disabler, and I have my disabler going after it, but my close range like brawler one. How are you doing? Almost. MC, we need to reroute you because I don't think he's gonna do particularly well. They have a Vindicator back there. The Moltar. Interesting name. Okay, he's dead. Switch targets to the Tonfall, the carrier, and let's get the rest of the fleet forward. All units move up and engage.
Copy. They're falling back.
They're falling back. Have we opened up enough reinforcement? No? Oh, my reinforcement panel's not showing up. What? Weird. We've won it. It's fine.
My stabilizer's broken loose.
Was that victory a non-free ship? All right. Orbital control has been reestablished. Time to begin the ground invasion. Load up the transports. Let's go. So I've been going on with this 3-year campaign, and I've talked about this in the series before of the FFG RPG with my players. This tabletop RPG, and they have modified, by the rules you're allowed to do this. They have modified what can we get for ground troops here? Oh yeah, instant base
under
upgrade on
construction.
Onderon. We'll get that to tier 2, so we can get the ground enforcements. Even some tier 1 infantry wouldn't be bad. Kashyyyk, how are you doing on trading? Doing some tier 3s? I'm okay with that. I would like to get you a
Vehicle
anti-air weapon system to put on Onderon in case we get attacked again. And let's pick up that starbase for 5,000. Cool. But they've managed to outfit a carrier variant Pelta And there's a sub upgrade to starships in that game where you can expand the carrier. So now there's a big ramp at the back of the Pelta in the lore. And that's supposed to be like, I guess, where ground vehicles can come out of. They've turned that into a hangar with lats mounted onto the roof over the 2 vehicle slots that they've got for ground vehicles. So they can hot drop a tank into combat. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Like, it makes me wish that this was almost like a smaller scale where you have more micro control over the ships that you have, like what subsystems they have and what they're capable of. Designing your fleet that way. Think like less spectacle and more like tactical. Something that the Sins of a Solar Empire devs are actually, Sins of a Solar Empire, excuse me, Star Trek Armada 3 mod devs are doing with their new Star Wars mod. Yeah, the Star Trek guys are making a Star Wars mod called, what do they call that? All right, we're gonna move these ground forces up here.
Easier than the Kessel.
And we're gonna move this transport because it's not very useful for, I think, ground defense. But for infantry support here at Red Dill might be very worth it. They're making a smaller scale Sins mod where it's all about like leading fighter squadrons and that more tactical spectacle.
Construction complete.
Very excited for what they managed to do with it. All right, let's begin. Wait, what do we have here?
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
4 rockets. You're not a really... It's not a great RB design. Like, you're missing a little something. Like a little, maybe a little artillery support would be nice. Give you a few more options. We can move Solistons. 2 groups of Solistons, 2 groups of artillery is kind of perfect. Let's do that. And we'll begin the invasion once you arrive. And I was talking about not having any jamming in that fleet, so let's order up them to make the, let's lay the keel for 2 Nebulon Bs. And let's check in on, wow, look at the shenanigans up here. Interesting that they don't have more than a Gazanti keeping us from building that back up. Oh, how are you doing? If there is ever a time to give a space station for defense, it's now. Hopefully to delay them. And I'm not gonna pull these B-Wings. I think these B-Wings can get a lot of work done. What I will do is put an entire wing of X-Wings just assigned to this planet to help defend it. What's your base layout look like? Move that back, because it'll just be destroyed if we don't. Let's get you dug in a little bit better. Because I have a feeling Mandalore, this isn't the only direction Mandalore is going to be pushing from. We need to start digging in. All right. Going to continue to reinforce this. Where's our spies? Could have sworn we had a spy nearby. Bothawa. I need spies, and I can't afford them. Next paycheck, we're gonna get some more operators. Let's get these gunships up on the front line. Start reinforcing around. Oh, those are ground troops. We need to move you to Naboo. I don't know where you're gonna attack us from. There's the paycheck. I'm gonna get an XQ3 station, battle station over there, because just in case they come this way. And what do you got going on? You know what?
Squadron reporting.
Unit in production. Constructing.
Get yourself a wing of cheap fighters. Oh, they're moving. Do we have enough of like a raiding party down here? No, we've moved everybody to the front line. I'm deploying you on the surface. And anybody that's left over is going here.
Imminent.
Scipio? From where? Oh, Molodist. Okay. Weird. So, cancel. Thankfully, I remember that was there. So they've moved a battle group that must have been over Jaeger Minor. This is the ships that you've built, isn't it? It might be the Iridonian attack force as well. All I've got is the light shipyard. That's not gonna be super useful, especially with those carriers. I'm gonna auto-resolve it so we're not wasting time on a battle that we're not gonna win. And then just, who can respond to this? Not many. We've got 2 pieces of artillery here. All right, you guys, Dathomir. Dathomir, we gotta stop that.
Unit in production.
Reporting.
Yeah, we gotta stop that somehow.
Squadron reporting.
And we need to destroy the shipyard at Jaeger Minor. All right, focus. Focus. Let's do this ground invasion. Where is that artillery? It's almost there. It's at Manan now.
Took the cheap option, huh?
You took the cheap option, huh? Yes, because we need something to absorb a lot of those concussion missiles.
Need something destroyed?
Dark. Dark but true. All right,
Construction
Rendell.
complete.
They've got AT-ATs, but it doesn't look like they've got much of a ground army outside of the garrison. Single AT-AT. They've got air, 2 walkers, and water separating the map. Oh, this is a cool map. Okay.
Choose your reinforcements.
Well, we're gonna bring in anti-air.
Going in. Yes.
Let's get you guys spread out.
Here, sir.
We'll bring in 3 AT-ATs. Yikes. How in the world are we gonna take out 3 AT-ATs with this army? First thing we need to do, maybe stay mobile. Yeah, maybe stay mobile. See if we can take out the structures. I don't have the infantry is really all I've got. The rockets might be, they won't do much damage though. And we don't have anything in the way of tracked vehicles. This sucks. This is not a good setup. Let's bring in the scouts and just see what this map has to offer.
Can do.
Oh, and we brought in rockets as well. Okay, well, that's nice. They're tier 1s, not great. Whoop! There goes the anti-air missile. It's a hit. I'm just gonna move you guys over here.
Fired up. Hover tank ready to attack.
Go on.
That course is plotted.
Maybe we can
We
thin out.
located the enemy.
Oh, what is that? Group of stormtroopers? Yeah, riflemen. Which we're just wrecking. Good job.
Ready. Affirmative.
All right, scouts, let's go.
Right.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
Reporting in.
Rest of the recon team, move up. Let's secure that.
Ready to roll.
I'm not giving up on this fight. I think we might be able to win it.
Moving out. Heading out. Yes, sir.
The U-Wing could stun one of those for a pretty long time. I was just kind of
Right
hoping that
away.
we'd find like a,
Moving ahead.
I don't know, maybe a Merc company.
Heading out, sir.
I'm gonna pop this here.
Ball out, troops.
Anti-air is getting work
Let's move
done.
out. Let's go.
That
Keep
dedicated anti-aircraft platform is probably one of the best vehicles. I was talking so much crap when we first built one. When will I ever use air? They never really use air that I've noticed. Wait, there is something capturable. There is a minute. Oh, I didn't know that. I swear I didn't know that. So let's get an air transport.
Acknowledged.
That is so
Roger
funny.
that. Form
Let's
up.
get capture teams over there.
This way.
I'm
Over
thinking
there.
like Mandalorian mercenaries might be the key.
Awaiting orders.
All the AT-ATs are around here. Also, we've got air support. I could just bomb the hell out of them.
Copy.
That's not a bad idea. We still have not cleared the enemy's.
My copy. Can do. Destroyed. Got it. Moving out.
Air units,
Cannon standing ready.
but unique to us as the Rebellion, we've got a lot of hover vehicles.
Data computer adjusted.
Don't get into that fight.
Hover tank is ready for action, sir.
You did not do enough damage. I mean, maybe artillery, ions, and bombardments. Like, we'll just stay away from them. And if they do get close,
Heading out, sir.
we will stomp them
Right away.
with tier
Heading out,
3 anti-vehicle infantry. All right, Artie, go ahead and deploy and kill that turret before it becomes a problem. We'll just do this very carefully. All right, what do we have? Wow me with my options. We've got recruit Mandalorians, Mandalorian mercenaries to your service. They are the most expensive. Let's see, assassins. They don't tell you what they're good at, right? Like, wouldn't it be cool if these mercenaries were each good at something different? And they may very well be, but why would I not choose mercenaries? Mandalorian mercenaries every time.
Reporting. Heading out.
Doesn't seem that crazy. Other than they're cheap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, anti-air.
We've secured a
You guys should be able to move up now.
Fired up.
I want to kill the rest of those ties so that we can freely move around the map. Look at those missiles.
Loaded.
Get wrecked. Concussions to the face.
I'm set.
And here comes the artillery.
Just give the order, sir.
Right? What are you actually firing? Is it some kind of flag? Okay, once you recruit people, they blow up their building? Yeah, it's just a missile launcher, so I assume it's a concussion.
Assault squad reporting. We appreciate
You guys are gonna be my group too. Let's press up. You're the most
Just give us
well-equipped
orders,
scouts ever.
Yes, Commander.
And then you guys, you did manage to capture that. What are we engaging? We're fine. Fire missiles.
Weapons at the ready. Attacking now.
Not great fire. Oh. Oh.
I'm going in.
Can we get some fire on the tie, please? All right, we gotta move. Something big is firing at us.
Awaiting orders. It's your credit account.
All right, we need to move. Let's get back and we'll see the
Moving
medics.
Forward. We're moving into position now.
Head back to see the medics.
Bombing run available.
We have our first
Ready.
bombing run,
Yes.
but I have to kill these ties first, and I have to locate the rest of their
Right here,
air.
sir. My way.
Come with me.
Moving ahead.
You know what?
Sensor
Give me a
node
sensor node.
constructed.
Heading out, sir. Fall out, troops.
Da-na-na-na. We'll capture this. We'll put a anti-ow!
Move out.
Oh. Oh. Sometimes when they fire, you can
Affirmative.
quickly. Can we do it? Move it. Yes, there it is. Bombing run's called in. I guess we'll find out if there's air. You guys should run.
Heading in. Let's go.
They're never gonna make it. Ooh, we got B-wings coming in. Do we just have a full map reveal? They do have anti-air, and one of the ties did get a strafing run in. But bombs are away. Is that damage over time? Okay, they hit. Not full damage, but they did hit. Yeah, we have to be very careful with this. Why don't we move more artillery in?
Choose your reinforcements.
They've just got so much. I'm not used to this much heavy armor. This is gonna be an interesting fight.
Transport ready.
Ready and
All right,
reporting.
group 2, you can get
Move
across
order
the
acknowledged.
map pretty quick. Let's move you over
Orders
here.
received. Moving there now.
Let's
We're
keep them
moving
distracted,
right away.
maybe try to bait
Yes,
them
sir.
away.
Understood. Give us those coordinates again.
And for the anti-air,
Standing ready.
there's no reason why you shouldn't come up this way.
Ready to roll.
I guess the real question is, like, where do we want to fight them? Almost got a bombing. Orbital strike ready. Are they moving to engage my... They are.
Hover tank is ready for action.
Remove their face.
We've lost a
Fire
build
missiles.
pad.
Fire
Have
missiles.
them in my sight.
There you go.
Spotted.
It's only gonna be half health, right? Did he
On
miss?
the enemy.
Our base is under
Come on, this is your
attack.
time. This is your time.
Fire. Data computer adjusted.
Okay, we're gonna move out.
Hover tank ready.
We're available.
Mando's
Don't mind
engaged.
paying us to run around.
They're turned around. We still don't have bombardment ready.
Give us a signal. Shouldn't be a problem.
We might be able to capture this.
We can keep up.
Bombardment available.
It is ready. Begin the bombardment. We'll take all the damage we can get.
That wasn't clear. Repeat.
We've secured a build
This
pad.
way.
In the bunker.
Make up your mind.
Make them waste their time firing at that. All right, all... Oh, there's the first bombardment.
We've
Ooh,
lost
that's some good
a
damage.
build pad.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Primed and ready.
All right, all artillery.
Destination
We're gonna go into the water.
Popomi Busha.
I was gonna fly you guys in, but I don't think that's worth it anymore. I think we're just gonna move you up to this. Kill this turret.
I'll follow your lead.
How we do? Couple of lucky hits.
Ready for battle, sir. Main converters fired up.
So this is the Rebel lookout post.
Base is under attack.
All weapons loaded.
Still shooting at the... Still shooting at the Mandalorians. Okay, I'm all right with that.
Set. That course
Let's
is
move you down
plotted.
here. I don't want any heavy
Roger
casualties
that.
for this fight,
Keep
so...
going. This way.
All torpedoes
How close do we need to be?
We've lost a build pad.
Actually, kill this.
firing, sir.
Are you guys in range? I ordered you to fire. There it goes. Rounds out. Perfect. That'll be dead before we even arrive.
Your signal is garbled.
All right, let's get past. Let's fire some rockets. I doubt you're gonna do much damage. Yeah, that's pathetic.
Your credit account.
But your damage actually wasn't bad on the AA, so let's fall back. And then we'll come back when the rockets are reloaded and we'll try to kill this because we're gonna want free reign on those strikes. The only part I'm worried about is if those jerks get within firing range, we're gonna be in deep trouble
Ready.
with the artillery, because I'm not gonna be able to get the artillery back. I think AT-ATs are faster than the arty. Maybe? Are these the Mark 1s? I think they are. They don't have the weird heads. Favorite. Such a good look. All right, let's get you putting rounds down. I imagine you can get closer, and we definitely need to take this out. Come on, I believe in you guys. Rockets away. Some of the rockets that are dumbfire aren't quite making it. We also need to kill this before it becomes a problem. Oh, the arty's hitting. The arty's in range, and it's pretty far away. Get up there. Get up there. Get the rounds into the vehicle turret. All of you take cover. I believe in you. Almost have another bombing run.
Give us a target.
I can distract with the...
Order acknowledged.
Yeah.
Ordnance received. Moving there now.
Okay, we're going in.
Moving right
We
away.
have to kill this. Oh, they're starting to come this direction. Artillery, switch targets. This is now the threat. Those missiles on the tier 3 infantry are doing great, but we need to get the rockets in range. Rockets can't have any terrain in the way. Look at those missiles. I so underestimated you. You're fantastic.
Use more supplies. Any orders?
You're not going to be able to win that, are you? No, but what I can do before the bombing run is ready is switch targets for a moment and put some rounds on this. That way the B-Wings get full run. There you go. One more hit. Good hit. Switch targets. First walker is down. I underestimated tier 3 missile infantry. We are starting to suffer casualties. Good job. I think he's fallen. Artillery here. Artillery here. Fire. As the rebels move forward. There it goes. I always wanted to see Imperial players in Star Wars Galaxies be able to build like factories that made AT-ATs for PvP. I know that sounds insane. Or just like maybe even PvE, like they had the bases. If you never played Star Wars Galaxies, they had this cool mechanic where you could build PvE bases for players to attack. The more of these bases that existed, right, in the world space, the more control your faction kind of had over the planet, right? Here comes the bombing run. We'll cinematic this. So if you had more Imperial bases than Rebel bases, then it would be considered a Imperial planet, and a lot of the cities would be controlled by the Empire. So you would see stormtroopers walking up and down the city streets of like Mos Eisley or Mos Espa. And this happened for the majority of the planets that had base building allowed on them, which was almost all the planets in the game, except for like Kashyyyk, right? Kashyyyk and a couple of other DLC ones that were mostly theme park planets. I always thought that was very cool, but I wanted to see them expand upon it, because it was very simple. You'd put a base down, and it would spawn patrols around it. So the Empire, I think the biggest thing that they ever had patrolling these bases were ATSTs. And I always thought that that was like the beginning of the system. And then because they had city building in that game too, they would make it so you could like focus your city on maybe Imperial armor production, in which case maybe you had these PvE bases that had to be attacked by rebels, you know, storming in and trying to take them out. And they did have various versions of bases, but it was just a scale thing. It was just like, okay, here's the small, the medium, the large, or whatever. It was never specific to what you imagine lore-wise why the Empire would have a certain kind of base that would need to be destroyed by the Rebellion. Logistical bases, things like that. All right, a tier 2 sec force. Yeah, well worth. And we took out an AT production planet.
Planetary control achieved.
Okay, dig in every form possible. Let's get a base down. We're gonna leave those troops in the area. We're gonna move our orbital forces probably back over to Quat. I need to divide up this fleet into something a little more, I think, reasonable. It's a 200 stack fleet. And what this screams to me is We do a capital ship fleet focused on artillery support, maybe with carriers? Or no, we do a starfighter squadron fleet and a capital ship fleet. Like, that's the two breakup. So, for instance, we could do... All right, music, you need to just chill out. We move the X-Wings over. We move the Y-Wings over. We leave the carrier group with this.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh. Okay. We haven't built up a ground force to intercept that yet. Scipio. This world has become shockingly important to the war. This is the third time our front line has been pushed back to it. What are they coming in with, though? Oh, it's all infantry. It's infantry and gunships, and it's 24 platoons. It's like an entire army group. Not to mention AA with the field commanders. We're gonna have to deal with that. Okay, base layout, what do we got? I do have a real shield online. We have tracked armor on one side and turbo lasers. Also double shield generators, yes. All right, we might be able to do this. If not, we're gonna make them pay for it. Let's swap you around. We want those rockets up front pretty quickly in case they do bring in some of the faster vehicles. I like where the rockets are here. And then you Wookiees are gonna have to be like a fallback group, yeah. I think that's the way to do it. Okay. Oh, this is the one with the ramps. Cool, I think there's also defense points around here. We'll get some AA up as soon as possible. And since we fought over this before, maybe we already have defenses down on some of those turret locations. That would be nice.
There they are.
Oh, that would be nice. Okay,
Waiting orders.
let's move out.
Over there. Copy. Can do.
Oh, we've got sensors. I actually quite like that. It'll probably be destroyed. It's all infantry, right? So let's double down on infantry turrets. That does make life a little easier. A little anti-air in the back. More anti-air in the back. We know they're gonna have a lot of ties. You guys start securing this region. I'm actually more worried about you in the back. We'll get a turret on this side. Come on. Oh, he got nailed. Maybe I won't need anti-air. I will put some down, but if they keep bullseying the TIE fighters, it's gonna be a non-issue. What if we put a repair center around... Get up here, get up here, get up here. Let's lay some mines. Yeah, that's why we need... Switch fire, switch fire. Take out that gunship. We need to lock down these turrets. We don't have a lot of anti... What the hell? Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah. Yeah, we need to lock down some anti-air and get these infantry down here. Wookiees, we need you. The infantry are actually pushing through. Oh, how big is the repair center? Eh, big enough. Looked away for 2 seconds, and we've already lost the turbo lasers on this side. Keep engaging. Keep engaging. Wow, we're being pushed back. We're actually being pushed back very quickly on this side. It's because we've got a lot of anti-vehicle weaponry and not a lot of anti-infantry. I need you over here. We gotta slow this down. They've got like proper tier 3 infantry that are gonna become a major problem for us. Do we have any, what the hell? Did they bombard us? I feel like I just lost access to rockets. There they are. We need you guys over here because you'll make short work of infantry. All right, inside the shield generator.
Yes, sir.
Can you take that gunship out? These gunships are so good. Oh, he's in the shield. Please tell me you can kill him.
Construction complete.
I moved you rockets over here for a purpose. Come on. We're gonna put another anti-infantry turret just down everywhere. Everywhere we can, because we know if things go poorly. They pushed through? The Wookiees have arrived, though. How's my armor doing? Oh, they're fine. Talk about being poorly equipped for what you need. All right, you pop your abilities. You guys get over here. We should be able to hold this. The only thing I'm worried about is these fancy Death Troopers with their dual-linked rifles. These are... Okay, if you're a GM for the Star Wars FFG RPG game, be very careful using these guys because they have a special weapon, which I don't think they have in this. No, they don't. In the game, it's got dual barrels, so it has what's called the linked feature, and it's broken. It will break the amount of damage your players can do. Basically, it means they get to hit twice every time they pull a trigger,
Construction complete.
if they can trigger linked, and they will be able to trigger linked because they're players. Plus all their little features and doodads that'll go off, it gets real broken real fast. I speak from experience.
For the Alliance. Take cover! Yes, sir. Heading out, sir.
All right. These little speeders are gonna have to be my quick response team. I'm impressed with the repair. The repair facility seems to be doing just fine. Not that the Imperials showed up with enough anti-infantry. Or anti-armor, excuse me.
Fire.
Just gotta thin them out.
Course set.
I wonder how many individual personnel they've dropped on this planet.
Base.
What did I say? It was like 30 platoons. It's gotta be a couple hundred people, right? Okay, more Sentinels are dropping troops. Lambdas. But we're ready. The Rebel front line. Great infantry. That's such a good shot. That's got to be a thumbnail at some point. What are we looking at? A lot of tauntaun noises. That's what we're looking at. I am enjoying the slow pan towards the direction the enemy should be coming from. Sometimes, camera, you just get it right.
Yes, General.
Most of the time, though,
Missiles locked.
fire the missiles.
Maximum
It's questionable.
firepower.
The bridges are ours. Go away. We could counter, but
Base is under attack.
yeah, the landing zones are too close. We'll get wrecked by Lambda gunship fire. I'm surprised they managed to pierce. Everything not near the shield or in the shield got wrecked. All right, well, fast forward time, because it should be whatever they have left for infantry. Can't be much, and we're pretty dug in now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good night. Good night. What are we turboing? The next squad of stormtroopers? I think they've stopped dropping troops. Now they're just trying to use whatever they've got left. It does look like they're trying to sneak in behind here and...
Enemy bombardment is ready.
good luck, guys. I think everyone's inside the shield generator, right? Yeah, they can't bombard us. We're covered by 3 shield generators. Look at those casualties. Oh, brutal. If you're ready for the ties, they're just not gonna do the trick. Bad map for that too.
Nebulon B frigate.
All right. This is what they have in orbit. 2 ISDs and a victory. What do I have nearby? 2 ISDs, a victory. 2 carriers. The carriers might be a problem. If I had a larger... I don't know, maybe a larger fighter wing might be able to crack that. What's the Liberators? You get 2 X-Wings for a Liberator. And it's considered picket. And it has the jamming ability, too. Yeah, Liberators are pretty good.
What do you need, sir?
I should probably move to replace B-Wings. What do you guys think of this, chat? Or chat, comments for my command staff. Well, you can get, what, 3? The Liberator is 6
Reporting.
points, right? So fleet cap points, which I'm not really worried too much about. They're 9,000 credits,
Reporting.
but you get strike carrier picket capability with 2 X-Wings and a Cutlass versus, and the jamming ability. Our old jamming ship that we'd always use is the Nebulon B.
Construction complete.
It's only 3 PopCap.
Mon
It's
calamari
Picket.
cruiser
It
ready.
does have some light turbo lasers. It does not survive fights very well. That 1500 shields doesn't really last long. I'm thinking of stop building the Nebula NB altogether and move over to the
At your
Liberator.
command.
Unit
They take
in
much
production.
longer to build, though.
Squadron reporting.
Probably worth it, though. Like, their survivability chance is
Construction
far
complete.
greater. And it gives us more options.
Unit
You know,
in
if you had the right
production.
U-Wings, they left! They're getting ready for an invasion of Iridonia, aren't they? What was that noise?
Forward.
Somebody got sabotaged.
Heading out.
Hey, Iridonia, how are you doing
Construction
on
complete.
ground forces and defenses?
Squadron reporting.
You're maxed out.
Cruiser reporting.
At your command.
You're maxed out, and you've got Liberators on the way.
Jumping to light speed.
U-Wing over here. We're getting some defined fleets going. This feels good. This feels good. This is like preparing for the proper fight against the Black Sun. All right, what else do you guys need? I'm gonna move the interceptors over there. You are gonna be our fighter squadron lead. Bonus to all ships. You're gonna be my general
Tactical
for the
battle
fighter fleet. That
imminent.
gives them a brawler too. So they can be like heavy fighter support and then the one brawler in the center ready to kick the crap out of the enemy. Whereas the capital ship fleet will be focused on artillery, classic Mon Cala, and Quasars. They can have Quasars as their pride because they have 5 Quasars in the fleet. So they can have that fighter support there. So we can move a lot of these fighters over. All right, what's the word? Oh no. Oh no! Really? They're pushing out from the wheel. And they're not messing around. 2 Venators in that fleet plus a Providence refit. Crap baskets. Wait, there are 2 different versions of the Munificent? The refit version, the so-called Munificent refit is essentially 2 Munificent frigates which have been strapped together along the middle axis, and then had their heavy turbo lasers replaced with 3 heavy turbo ion cannons, creating a specific shield disabler. I love the description of this. I can't wait to see it. And then they've got a normal one, which is going to be an artillery platform, I believe. Yeah, it's an artillery ship. 2 Venators means that we're going to have to deal with a lot of cloak shapes, 2 wings, and arcs. And then the destroyer refit turbo. Ooh, okay. We do have a space station here. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can take out some of their fighter escort. Even better if we could take out one of those command ships of theirs. Knock Zan out of the fight. I love that the Black Sun has just woken up. It's like, okay, it's go time.
Ready for orders.
Why?
Squadron, move out.
What do we have here? Oh, we have a space station from last time we defended this.
Ready for action.
And we got our XQ2 station.
Reinforcements en route.
Why don't we pick up...
Bombers at the ready.
You come with me.
Right
Close your
away.
S-foils. You gotta go capture a space station. Let's go.
Reinforcements en route.
We need it.
Heading out.
We need that, we need a new MMO.
Ball
A new Star Wars.
Let's move
Star
out.
Wars Galaxies
Let's go.
2.0. Maybe in 10 years we'll get the moddability
Construction
of
complete.
Star Citizen or something, but jonesing for it.
Construction complete.
Let me see it in my lifetime again. New MMO.
Space station.
The enemy is approaching.
Let's go for turbo lever
Constructing.
support. I don't expect much. Wow, why is it? It's like lagging up. I don't know quite what's going on. They can't have that many
Bombers
ships,
reporting
right?
in. Waiting orders. Frigate reporting.
They totally
I'm
can.
on it. Standing by.
Bring the fleet up.
At once.
We have a lot of gunships in this fleet for some reason.
Stand by alert.
Stand by alert.
alert.
Ooh, you have a repair ability around you.
327.
Construction complete.
I do hope that we see a big, like, alliance of modders come together for Starfield to make a sweet Star Wars, like... There's a mod right now, a Star Wars mod that's in the works for Fallout New Vegas, funny enough.
Ready for commands.
Which looks pretty cool. I'm down for it, right? but Starfield definitely feels like it's more prepped for it. And we do know that it's going to have modding support.
You calling for me, sir?
One of those games that I'm more excited about what it's going to be like a year after release than at release, just like Skyrim was.
Z95 standing by. Z95.
Like, yeah, this is good. Oh, but it's going to be better.
Roger that.
Okay,
I
bombers.
should be there any moment now.
Ooh, yes, we have a plan. So the enemy has divided up into 2 different groups. I am going to move in the X-Wings first so we can see what they've got and see which direction they have separated to.
Station damaged.
Over there.
I'm hoping.
We're going in.
I'm hoping I'm going to be living the dream. Okay, you guys are a little hard on one side.
Y-wing here.
Do we have a scout Y-wing? Do we have a long probe? Not really.
Waiting orders.
I mean, I do kind of want to come down on one side, though. What is this?
Assault Brigadier.
I keep seeing, like, a dot up here thinking I've got reinforcements. I do not.
Warm up.
Actually, this isn't looking
Broadcast foils in attack position.
All right, begin your attack.
Directing all fire on the shield generator.
I'm going after one of the shield
Fire on their
generators.
shield generator.
I feel like we may have missed. That was weird.
Standing by.
All starships
Open
engage.
fire.
Awaiting orders. Going for the lasers. Directing all fire
All
on
right,
the shield
we're switching
generator.
fire to the other generator. We even have a turbo laser firing at it. Nice.
Order confirmed.
All of you engage.
Destroy the shield generator.
The enemy fighter squadrons look like they're in the south. Or they went right through the center. Switch your fire to that artillery. Let the rest of the fleet just sit in the back and
Space
engage.
station under attack.
Roger that. Maximum
Open up.
fire. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Keep firing. Everyone keep firing.
Nebulon B frigate.
Pull the carrier back.
Coordinates received.
Actually, have the carrier engage those starships. Oh, wow. They are starting to take casualties now.
Open fire.
This may be good for us. How are we doing, starships? Okay,
Form up.
we need to rearrange this. You guys are doing nobody any good unless you're engaging the enemy starfighters, because it's all you're going to be able to take out.
Copy.
X-Wings, keep firing. We've almost taken out a Venator, which is very worth. What are we firing at? Are you firing in 2 different directions?
Weapons charged.
Are they trying to go after you?
Star cruiser here. Star cruiser.
Star Cruisers, yeah, engage the fighters that you know you can take out. It's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Switch fire.
Copy.
Target
In
all
our sight.
firepower onto the hero ship.
The ion cannon.
We'll kill this hero and then we'll switch to the other one. How you doing over here?
Command.
Oh, you're getting blown up. Look at the fucking rate of fire on that. I do like that they've divided though. This gives us opportunity.
Our space station
Buy us
is
time.
under attack.
You gotta buy us time.
I copy.
Do not engage.
Ready to
Focus.
engage.
Oh, focus on that
Target in sight.
Venator. It's not dead.
Up signals. Keep your eyes open.
All right, you guys, switch fire to that.
Attack.
Roger that.
Switch fire to this. Switch fire to this.
Orders, sir.
While the gunships break off. And
Form up.
come on, you got it. Switch targets onto the hero. Go after Zan. He's got to die. I believe. I believe. I believe.
Waiting orders.
We did not kill the anti-fighter ship in the back.
Attack. Target maximum firepower.
I mean, I like that you're spreading the fire out, but you need to actually kill something.
Form up.
Z95's go after the arcs. We've almost got him. I'm feeling okay about this. You need to keep moving.
I copy.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Frigate
Yeah, the
reporting.
rest of the fleet's arrived
Orders
up here.
received.
Oh, we got him! Zan's gonna go down!
Fire.
That means no fleet boost in the next fight.
Station damaged.
Setting course. Cannons on.
Are we getting any reinforcements in the back? No. So having that asteroid in the middle was clutch.
Enemies in range.
This is the only ship I think you fighters you can kill in time. And even that's questionable. Let's scratch that. You're never gonna kill that.
For enemy fighters.
Incoming.
Switch to this.
Attack. Fire.
Switch to this. We're just going for damage now. All the fighters turning around. Whoa, we got it! Come on! Somebody fire a missile. Thank you.
Linked and ready.
Let's switch to the Corvettes. As much damage as we can get. We can kill the support fleet. Target destroyed. Switching targets. We still don't have any of those. Oh, they're doing it though. They're getting it. Good job, Force. We're making them pay. Oh, those are not free ships. Go after the Mandalorian motor ships. Pop it. That'll give us heals.
Is under attack.
I don't think we're gonna win it, but not bad, not bad. I don't think we're gonna win the fight against those Mandalorian motors. The Mando, what are they called? Fang fighters, yeah. Why can I remember the company that made them, but not the name of the ship? That's bizarre. We'll let the X-Wings do what they do. They are at the space station.
Awaiting orders. Hit the engines.
And have gathered a few starships to
Target those lasers.
start smacking them around.
Locking on target.
Let's focus our fire on the thing that's closest to us. Ooh, actually, no, you're right.
Starting my
Switch tire to that. You might actually be able to kill it. Every ship we can get.
need help.
Seriously, X-Wings? Oh, they're winning.
Reinforcements are moved.
Good job. Trey, if you can kill this. If there's enough of you.
Construction complete. Space station damaged.
Yeah, this is designed to fight fighters. This is their version of the Lancer. But with enough torpedoes. Come on. There's one more ship that our fighters are not going to have to worry about. And now we can switch over to this thing, which I believe is the torpedo boat that can blow itself up, right? No, that's a smaller ship. The HF-901 was a model of old super freighter, which was originally converted to a combat vessel by the Trade Federation, armed with countless torpedo launchers. They actually might be able to kill this. Knock out the stragglers. I'm gonna fast forward.
Ready.
Let them do their job. If they manage to kill this, we'll go after one of the escorting artillery ships. I can see the corner there.
Our space station is under attack.
Make them pay for every orbit, every planet's surface. Buy us time until reinforcements can arrive. Got them down to half health. Ah, they got an escort. All right, that's it. They managed to get it, but oh, if I had an actual fleet there,
Reporting.
like a medium defense fleet, I could have held that. I feel like I could have held that. That's okay though, because the fleet is nearby. We can counter this now. The Liberation will lead the fight.
Imrani.
Let's go cause some havoc.
Tactical battle imminent.
Begin the battle. We will stop this fight from the wheel. So they have attacked in the north, in the mid of our territory, not the mid-rim, and in the south. They have a fleet in every direction.
Ready to melt some snowflakes, sir.
No space station here that we have to worry about.
Choose your
We actually-
reinforcements.
Ready for action.
Don't want to move too far
Oh, we'll
forward
get
on
there.
this. Let's bring in the
Coordinates
Quasar. Quasar. I think I'm gonna keep the Dauntless in reserve.
Reporting.
Yeah, this is a weird fleet right now. It's very Corvette heavy, which might be good for us. We'll be able to focus down their support ships. Hold position here.
Reporting. Flight systems
We need to see what the
engaged.
enemy actually has.
Full throttle. Standing by.
Let's bring the 170s. So the 170,
Asteroids ahead.
sit here.
Shield to double front.
A-Wings here, Commander.
A-Wing squadron reporting. Squadron and Z-95 standing by.
Z-95's gonna hold up here. What I'm hoping is we can engage the enemy that comes through the asteroid belt first.
Paticana.
Interceptors move up.
Ready for order.
Arc 170s will scout the south to see what we've got to deal with.
Asteroids ahead. Switch shield
We'll
to
pick a
double
side
front.
and we'll delete it. And then I'll have the Venator run. Because if you want to use the Liberation effectively, you can't put it in the front line. It's got to be in the back supporting the fight. It's all guns, no armor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We definitely know we got the Rakusa in the south and we got a Venator in the north. It doesn't tell us exactly what we're dealing with.
Proton torpedoes
The
are
enemy has
armed
been
and
spotted.
ready.
On my
Bombers
way.
fall back.
Reporting in. Asteroids ahead.
Providence, Munificent. All right, we're going north.
Waumba.
I don't want to fight that. Not yet.
Ready for command.
I mean, actually, what I kind of want to fight it with
Attack
is
position.
like go for the
Engage.
engines.
Going for the engines.
Oh, there's 2 sets of engines. Who's got the weakest engines? Probably you.
I can't shake him.
Then they'll go the speed of the slowest ship. They're never gonna get over there in time. All right, we're gonna hit the north hard.
Heading for coordinates.
That means bombers and interceptors get up here.
Moving out, boss. Roger that.
We're gonna move right across them.
Scanner contact behind me.
I mean, I should have dropped that hyperspace there, and I could have baited them forward. All right, the next wing of arcs has been deployed.
Weapons armed.
Affirmative.
Let's start dropping out of
Order
hyperspace
confirmed.
with the hunter-killer group in the north.
Let's go.
With their powers combined, they're gonna do a ton of damage, and then in a sacrificial dreadnought in the front.
Navigating.
Form up. Lights bereit, sir.
Dreadnought orders are just to engage.
Target standing by. Affirmative. Order confirmed.
Kill that long-range support. We can't let that survive.
Advancing.
Liberation's in range. Hold your position. Carriers, hold your position.
Awaiting order.
Bombers and fighters engage. Interceptors break off. A-wings. Where's my A-wings?
Proton torpedoes are armed and ready.
Go after the arcs. I wish I had shields right now. Oh. Give them the broadside. Are we just alpha striking the hell out of this? I'm really hoping we would. Not really. See a little fire support back here. We don't want to get pinched, but it looks like we might be. We may have to run. You need to keep running. Enemy fleet in the south is being a problem. I want you best speed, because I don't know if you're faster than the Quasar or not. I might have to drop a... Ooh, maybe bring the Corvettes back there to delay that fight? Okay, you need to start spinning. Getting ready to engage the other fleet. There's a repair facility in the north. How are you doing? Fire everything, you've got this.
Ready.
Carrier's almost dead.
Ready to melt some snowflakes.
We are managing to outrun, barely. B-wings, break, break, break.
Moving out, boss.
Engines are your target. Y-wings, break. Switch to ion.
Proton torpedoes are armed and ready.
Go for the T-wings. Go for the T-wings. Dauntless has almost been destroyed,
Weapons operation.
but our fleet has destroyed their support and almost a recussant in the back. Nice. We gotta go.
On my way.
Oh, the editor's actually not doing bad. We're fine.
Heading for coordinates.
We're fine. We just need to help them.
We're ready to rock.
Come about.
This is a liberation here.
We're coming back to engage.
Torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Oh no.
Marauder cruiser.
Our Marauder is engaged. You guys should be able to delete him.
Calamari frigate. Consider it done.
Oh, that Dreadnought's still alive. I brought that in as a sacrifice.
Proceeding to location.
With the assumption being, you know, that it wouldn't survive it. How we doing?
Yes, sir.
Dauntless is in firing range. It's engaging.
Reporting in. Target locked.
But it's going to need more firepower if it's going to win this without dying.
Blow 'em right out
Choose
of the
your
way.
reinforcements.
Heading out.
I'm bringing you some support fire in the back. I hope they hurry.
Advancing.
Reinforcements en route.
This is a liberation here.
We're engaged. Fighters are engaging. All right, they're trying to run. I want all fire on those engines.
The engines are our primary target.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Direct fire
I believe
on
in you
the
guys.
engine.
1 second. Nah, they're never going to get it in time. Okay. That was not bad. Split the enemy force. Managed to engage one and absolutely annihilate it. A few of our weaker ships got knocked out. That Dreadnought did end up going up. And we got one of their fleet leads. 2 recussants. Didn't get the Providence, though. I really wanted the flagship.
Tactical battle.
Almost had it, too.
imminent.
Whoa! What do we got here? Oh, they're ground force! Yeah, no, they would have been able to get this. Begin the battle. We learned that the hard way last episode. These new droids that they have are so powerful. I don't think I can get there in time, and I definitely don't have a
Choose your
hyperdrive
reinforcements.
inhibitor. But we'll try it. All of you, close your S-foils. I like that it's 3 separate ships with the ability to fold up. Yeah, no, they're done. They're running. They're out of here. Okay, not bad. So I think what we've managed to do is stem the tide of the Black Sun.
Building
Immediately get the
started.
space station going back on there.
Building
Rebuild the
under
one at
construction.
Jabim. Expect to fight at Renvar if we do end up losing this. But we've stemmed the... Oh, look at this. Oh, the Black Sun's not there anymore. We might even have a force large enough to take it with that Dauntless there. If there was persistent damage, that Dauntless would take so long to repair. But luckily there is not, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, I look forward to hearing your comments. I think I know what everyone's gonna want me to do, and that's go after the wheel and start the process of getting, well, our flagship online. And push back the front line to Iridonia. Start reinforcing some of those planets that have lost their space stations. Expensive to rebuild all those space stations, but probably worth it. Maybe blockade Jägerbiter to keep the enemy from getting the Empire from getting another fleet behind our lines. I've got a lot of space stations to reveal. Only 15,000 credits though. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do. I look forward to rating them. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.